Hi there and welcome back, my friend. What would you do if your wife drinks during the pregnancy? That's what she did because we made her Freya. And then she became a drunkard. And then because of that, our son is a slow one. And then fate decided for him he would become etiquettal. So that's interesting news for Nenezia. And maybe out of frustration, we're looking for a concubine, right? That might be definitely possible because one can count on that we would know between, about the connection of alcohol and slow children. I think that was known then. So let's see, who could be someone we would desire. Here, Freya Einarsdottir would be someone. I mean, she's cynical, proud, she wants to marry a ruler. Gunhild. She's also in the... She's fat though and gluttonous. Maybe we wouldn't want that. And then we have someone here in prison. She's a master seductress, Jadwiga, the prisoner of Nenezia. Jadwiga, the shield maiden. Let's look into prison. Is that something we would do? I mean, that's quite odd, but she's a master seductress. This is a concubinage between Thoroth the Terrible and Jadwiga the Shield Maiden. We could definitely recruit her. And it could be that we really love shield maidens. She's a foreigner. She's a master seductress, though. And that could be what we... That could be what drove us in her arms while inspecting the prisoners, maybe in a bad mood. Jadwiga. Yeah, that's absolutely a story, right? The lowborn Jadwiga. We could take her as a concubine, but that would bring us a lot of negative points. We'll just recruit her first. And she really liked that. And now we can take her as a concubine, and then we have another shield maiden concubine. She's honest, arbitrary though, but diligent, patient, master seductress and shield maiden, and an elusive shadow. And she has arrived at our court now as well. And people are paying up for Jida, Hrolfsdottir, and Agni Skipastos. Who else is in here? And Geva Carucci. Okay. Yeah. Elmar Ridala formed a defensive pact opposing us. It's as far. And there's a defeat here. I have to go personally. Accepts that as well. We're of course also going to war while all of that goes on. Kraka joined the existing defensive pact. It's possible to rank up in society too. Yeah, let's actually do that. We'll become a warrior. And Rumors of the military might of the Xia Empire is proving to be a forceful diplomatic tool in itself. But what seems like brief negotiations, Core of Transoxiana has peacefully agreed to become a tributary state of the Middle Kingdom. Their couriers whisper that they can only hope that the relationship between the Shah and the illustrious Emperor be a fruitful one. So be it. Negotiate with Buga. No, 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 no. We'll not give you Satakunta. That's Buga, right? They got something, but we don't care. Silason, I write to you with shocking news. Hallmark of Vashka tried to have me assassinated to make sure I wouldn't discover his plot to kill Jarl Bertil the Bold. Ah. That man. He kind of likes us. We kind of like him. But he's attacking our spy master. That cannot be. We'll expose him immediately. We're at the next stage of the Wolf Warriors. There's Adolf of Malaga. And we should duel him. It should be a sparring match, it was said. Yeah, maybe we'll then give this over to one of our commanders here. How about Urvar? He'll be kind of good, right? And then seek the duel out. Because we're also a little bit frustrated. Oh, we're so slow. Adolf of Malaga has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. A sparring match. A simple duel for honor or not, Adolf has an air of unquestioned confidence about him. When I charge, he snickers. The end of it all, I'm lying on the ground after my opponent made sure to hit me square in the jaw. And we're wounded. Ah, my Odin. That hurt, man. So we're wounded and we got a black eye. We need to heal a bit, I guess. Not in a good state. Princess Aslaug of Nonetsia needs something. And we'll give her a learning education. She can be a good seeress maybe in the future. Since the duel, I've been practicing a bit with Adolf. The man did best me, and I was quick to ask for any pointers. He seemed surprised at first, but today I'm proud to tell him that he's a good teacher and friend, I add. There's no shame in acknowledging a worthy opponent. Yeah, we need friends, and that's a good one. There's more. Hapsala, or something like that. They're moving on to Livimer. Where is that? This place, okay. Chief Buga. No, 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 no. We'll stay here as long as we can. Yeah. Harald seeks to kill Toke Hrodulfsson. Who was that? Aha. Well then, that's kind of fine. We can imprison Swanhild. What has she done? Or what does she want to do? Oh, so many plots. Fabricate a claim on the jarldom of what? Pechora, are you mad? Swanhild, our kinswoman, the chiefess of Tobish. Where is she? Here. Tobish. Well then. Here we go. Swanhild is now safely locked away in my dungeon awaiting her fate. We could revoke her titles, but does she have Tobish? Or Zauzeria, but not that much, eh? We could take her as a concubine. No. That's not something we could do. Offer a non-aggression pact. She would say yes. You could execute her. No. Banish her. We could ransom her. I'm not sure. I mean, she was imprisoned. I think we'll just keep her there. That might be the best choice for now. Keep her there a bit. And we've got this young man who is quick. We could give him a guardian. We need someone loyal to us. Ourselves, maybe. Yeah, maybe that could be something. I mean, he is quick. He could help our son. That's what we imagine. He's such a good warrior. So, that's the way. We also want to make sure that Anlauf is loyal to us and not his strange mother. And to be sure, and our son under our care as well. I mean, his mother is certainly not capable if she's a drunkard. Elizabeth has arrived at our court. What's her thing? 4. Struggle. And wait. At Anlauf. And what's going on now? During our wife's recent visit to Sarimar, we had a great time discussing the similarities between our people. Our Elmar of Sarimar suggests a non-aggression pact. Yeah, why not? We are threatening. We should do something against being threatening. So, let's see. We're missing a commander and a herdman. Who could be our commander? I mean, recently we've gotten 2 simple courtiers that could become our commanders. That would be nice. We have Bragin, the Prince of Finland, heir to the Kingdom of Finland. I'm not sure we want to train him. Dag is sturdy, but he's a thrifty clerk as well, so not really a warrior. Sturdy and brave, though. This man, Trygve, is a trickster and heavy infantry leader. This one is a Lightfoot leader, Ivar. And we have Arnbjörn, the chief of Snopa. He's just a tough soldier, but he could learn. I mean, that could be an investment into the future. Here we go. And as herdman, we'll go for someone like more important. Maybe the chief of Indiga. Or maybe one of our normal commanders. Yeah, our friend will be our herdman. That makes sense. Anything made sense. This does it. No court jester for now, though. No court jester. We can imprison this man. Chief Karuchi of Kanin. What do they do? I mean, that's what we want to know. He's got pacts. He's a pactor. Let's see. This man wants to fabricate a claim on the Jarldom of Ostergotland. We don't have that, so we don't care that much. Wants to kill Stola. Not a Dovre. Sigismund wants to kill a Nibelunging. And Thorgil wants to kill Vorkvart Stolason. Yeah, actually that's fine. Then we have Svanhild here, of course. Yeah, she's in there now. We have threats. Arnbjörn, the chief of Snopa. Botulf and Tryggve. I don't know. But, I mean, it would certainly be time now that we have the money to commission a runestone. And let it speak of Scrungles, my departed father. Invited people in my court to take part in a war game, which we practice defending our land from invading enemies. We'll use wooden models that represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponent. This will be fun. As we assign tasks for the war game, we decide that Scully will defend with me, while Eskild will be leading the invading forces. The best warlords win. At the beginning of the war game, the enemy quickly tries to advance up the hills in the area to get a strategical advantage. Rush forward with a light skirmish force before their force reaches the hill. Sounds fancy. Eskild's troops continue to slowly advance up the hill, pressing on despite the assault of our skirmishers. Scully suggests that we should climb the hills fast. Scully. Advance to the higher position. What is that? Yeah, we'll do what he asks for. He's also a good strategist, of course. Our opponent's troops are clearly tired, and by using the high ground to our advantage, we quickly gain the other hand. It is concluded that the defending team is victorious. Strategy is my game. Yeah, very nice. And we're a strategist now. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at training dummy. However, you can only learn so much from fighting an inanimate enemy. The practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. Ormer we have here. He's kind, humble, charitable, stubborn, content, and cannot fight. The ideal man to fight with. Well, at least it will be harmless. Maybe he'll learn something. Ormer, the lowborn. The defensive pact is disbanding. Good news. See if we can improve something in Kuloi. Armed thugs attacked me while investigating the rumor of a plot in Kuloi. I barely escaped with my life, and I'm now severely wounded. But Silison, you cannot leave me. Sinister forces are at work. My poor Bragi, so unresponsive, so slow to learn the most basic things. Sometimes I wonder if his slow mind is a result of his mother drinking so much while she was carrying him. And she still drinks now. King Tryggve of Severod seeks to fabricate a claim on the kingdom of Nenetsia. This man is a traitor. The runestone, though, we commissioned for our father, has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the runes. This stone was raised by Bragi in memory of Scrungles, his father and Bragi's son. He was a caring father and husband and lived a good life. Ever will stand this memorial. You leave the stone content in the knowledge that many centuries from now, when its paint has long since faded, scholars will be studying these rune carvings in an effort to glean the wisdom of their words and the colorful life of our father, who joined at the end the Varangian Guard, will be looked upon. While we hopefully make history at home. If a raised runestone, we get monthly piety and diplomacy. For, well, 2 years. That's not bad. Recently I've noticed the pitiful state of my son. Prince Bragi, I've just been informed that the cause of his aches and fatigue is a case of the flu. Call for my court physician at once. And now we need another new commander again. And who could that be? We have Dark, the simple one, the simple thrifty clerk. We have Bragin, the heir to the kingdom of Finland. No, not really. Tryggve, the Jarl of Severod, not really. Ivar, the chief of Skarne. Yeah. My son Bragi is feeling much better. Perhaps he's deserving of some praise. I should compensate him for a job well done. Very fine. Successful treatment even. Chief Rodulf of Kolubiev has formed an alliance with Hawker of Indiga. And Scully has inherited the county of Samland from Toki of Samland. And so grows our realm, strangely. There's Samland, it's here. Okay, all right. Tryggve of Severod. Let's send someone in to Severod soon. And then we can imprison the one. Chief Rudolph feels I risk too much with my escapades and try to persuade me to stop risking my life. But it's such a thrill. March on here. First to Mezen, then to the world. But we will not lead ourselves. We're wounded. And that's not a good state to be in. We're wounded and we have a black eye, so we can also not see very well. Java. My goodness. Let's return then. They've returned as well. And let's see what we can do now. A few ticks. Still Jarl Eskild. Okay, of Velsk? No, we want to imprison this guy. 94% chance. Here we go. Safely locked him away, awaiting his fate. We could revoke his title. Jardum. Maybe. County, we have a claim. And he's now only Trygve Folkesson. Excellent. How does that feel, right? How does it feel? Could ransom him. To Queen Kraka the Unfaithful of Sjeland. Yeah. You can go, Trygve. You can indeed go. Dissolve this army. Let's have a look at Kuloi. What could we do to improve our realm here? Maybe something quick and easy. Barracks 3 seem to be kind of a nice choice. Here we go. And we're marching in. They are marching to Narva. We're marching here. Now, let's see. Ooh, our middle one is not doing well. She is buying Trygve because he's of her house. What's going on here? Ah, we've made it. Well, our middleman has went away. But the rest of the people, they're fleeing. The tail between the legs. And something has healed. Well, the black eye has healed. How about being wounded? That has not healed yet. And the question is, now that we have reached such a lot of things, we could, I think... Yeah, we have been recently making a lot of friends, and maybe we would rather go for hunting now. And on the other hand, we could also go maybe for family. Uniting the family, caring for our wife. I mean, we're brave, patient, temperate. But we're not kind. We're not kind. So we'll go hunting instead, like to distract us from the pitiful state of our son. And our wife, she loves us, but she's a drunkard. Well, that all leads us to hunting, and we will see each other again in the next episode, when we are, well, probably hunting somewhere. See when we can do that. Not right now, but it will probably be fun in the future. Have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon, my friends.